Update 3. AITAH for asking my wife to choose between her family and ours. Posted in r/AITAH. I don't know how much of an update this really is, but I got a few messages asking about things, and after 2 hours of IC last night, I need a place to put some thoughts, so here you go. It's been confirmed that the CPS report was not made by the hospital. And it was specifically about me and my neglect/mistreatment of my son. The fall down the stairs was cited as an example. Given that the only people who knew about it at the time of the report were me, my wife, her family, and my parents, and all the anonymous Redditors who read my post, it's kind of clear that the call was made by family. No, I don't know who for sure. My wife and I are still discussing how we want to go about confronting both my MIL/SIL and my parents. As angry as I am about it, I also understand that accusing an innocent party of something like that could make an awful situation even worse. We're going to talk to our therapist about it. So, no definitive answer, but I do have a gut feeling that I've kept to myself so far. I have consulted a lawyer and have a couple more meetings scheduled. Just checking all my options and learning about what I need to do no matter what I ultimately decide. I am intensive individual counseling with the therapist I worked with for a year after I lost my job. Like I said, 2 hours just last night. My therapist considers me to be in crises, so she's been making extra accommodations for me. We're digging in hard on how I handle things, why I don't seem to value myself, and my expectations for relationships. I know some comments on my other posts have suggested that I've left things out or not said everything. My therapist agrees. Last night we came to the conclusion, as in she guided me into figuring out what she already knew, that I hold back some things because I have minimized them in my head or think that they will make me seem like I'm looking for sympathy. And that isn't just in my posts. There are things I've never told my wife either. My therapist wants me to work on being more forthcoming and honest with myself. So, I will probably be making posts like that on my profile, as she's encouraged me to write about it. Not necessarily for validation, but because I need to get it out, but I'm not at a point where I can say it out loud, even to her. I suggested giving her my Reddit info, but she didn't think that was a good idea. The thought is that I will do better if I don't feel like my thoughts are exposed to anyone I feel has power in my life. We've also discussed my apparent need to defend myself, even to commenters who seem hell-bent on ignoring anything I say. I've actually broached that topic without mentioning Reddit with my wife. I asked her at the end of our most recent MC session if she thought I always have to be right. She said no, that it isn't that I always have to be right, it's that I can't ever be wrong. Apparently, those are two different things, and I want to thank those of you who have left kind comments or sent messages. I know I haven't responded to most of them, read them all though. Something about exchanging one-on-one private messages feels more like violating my wife's trust than posting out in the open, but I do appreciate the support more than you know. And to whoever sent the Reddit Cares referral, I think that's what it was called. I'm okay, and it means a lot that someone was worried about me. I'll update when we find out who sent the report or when I know more about SIL cheating. BIL texted me after he heard about my son's fall, but I haven't managed more than a thanks in reply yet, or if we make any breakthroughs in counseling, if anyone wants to know.